first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons.
Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right to the air, here's Goff. Going right sideline and complete. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
120. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Super one.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On play action, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 180.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cut. 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up the challenging 4th down decision. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2nd and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
42-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Cup 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hurt.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
24 more yards.
Rookie from Michigan State looking sharp on that throw. It's a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. York is good on the extra point. And the Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Black 20. Hey, down. Four down. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
White 20.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Chase Young getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
White 20. Maverick. Hey, kill. Orange.
Here's Goff. Rolling to the left. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Hey, pass.
They'll send a man in motion left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Viking, glorious 70. Steady.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
So after one, the Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter two begins. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41 as we are ready to get back underway. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Gotta be lying.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
Okay, ready? Get it.
Olave is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Olave is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Goff. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
White 20.
A second down throw for Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Block 20. Hey, kill. Turbo.
We'll go play action with Goff. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 27.
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. The puncher gets home. He's lost the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long.
Look at him go! And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. York now for the extra point. He's got it. Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Out.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now, faking the give. Open man is Davis. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. The Saints will punt this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Black 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints.
On second down, Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10.
Black 20. What's up?
To throw is Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Goff to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
It is third and long.
We go tonight. 180. Orange, orange. 14. 14.
Now Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Saints. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now it's York for the PAT. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Boswell set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That one intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Makes the score Saints 21, Falcons 10. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First down, Saints.
70, Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's complete. It's Waddle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
Here's a design run. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Got ready? Ready, ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
A give right up the middle to Henry. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A gain of 4. It's now second and
It is
6.
2nd and 6.
The 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
They're going to go right back to Henry. free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready? Warrior 70. Here we go. Set. Cut.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We go to the 180. Value 3. Value 3. Value 1.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing here is Goff. That one taken in by London. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. 70 race. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Man, down the field, it's Olave. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good for a Saints.
Come on, come on.
First down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. York, good on the extra point. Saints are going to extend their lead.
Falcons 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
What's that?
On first down, it's Robinson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which ready to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Left. 5, 180. Hard ball. What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff. That caught by Davis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. 180. Hey, down. Switch.
Now, Goff. That's complete. He's got it to London. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, kill. 17.
From the gun, it's Goff. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The ball comes out. The Saints have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
In motion, it's Waddle.
19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
We go tonight. Black 20. Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. What's that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
White 20. Shell.
Here's Goff. Open man is Davis. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180. DC. Tiger. What's that?
To throw is Goff. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We go tonight. What's that?
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
3rd and long. Here's Goff. Now, deep ball for London. That ball bouncing around, and it's finally caught. Wow. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Cut. 180. What?
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is It is fourth down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Cut. 20. 4 now. Cut.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. They will take a knee here. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion.
Here we go.
In a moment. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Down.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go. Attack.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Back at the 14-yard
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
20. Attack.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.